What have we done? Hi there YouTube, this is Johnny Ohm, and I'm here to talk to you about my endeavors on this Force Friday. Let's start with this, the Jedi Master Bladebuilders kit. As advertised on the back, this is a kit that comes with a lot of spare parts, like the ones listed here. It comes with a blue singular lightsaber, aka this, a couple of mini blades, an extra handle with 3 different prongs on it, and several different other alternative attachments that you can put other mini blades or other blades on. And here is just a few examples, just right on the back of the box, of what kind of creations you're expected to concoct with this kit and, wait for it, whole other lightsabers. Addressing the kit on its own, I think it's pretty good. It is a little lame that it comes with just the singular blue blade as opposed to coming with options for different colors. Like the original Build Your Own Lightsaber kit, which came out years ago, around like Revenge of the Sith era, had a white blade, or I should say a clear blade, with various colored lenses that you could put different colors in, as well as just coming with a red blade. However, this kit does include a few different kinds of pieces with different kinds of lightsaber options. Like this for a crossguard lightsaber, this probably for much of the same, and these also probably for much of the same. And then it has the audacity, the unmitigated gall to encourage this. It wants you to make the Wolverine claws of lightsabers, which I'm not entirely against. And it's a possibility, given how Disney and Marvel are under the same corporate banner. You don't know the power of the dark side, bub. As for the length of the lightsaber, it's comparable to the Ezra Bridger lightsaber blaster that was released not too long ago, which is just barely shorter than this one. So, 1.5 foot, 1.75 feet, somewhere around that range. Definitely not made for the 22-year-old Star Wars fan, but I've come to grips that they won't make toys for me anymore. I say this despite the fact that I bought them anyway. But here's the best part of this whole Bladebuilders set. They sell you a complete set in this box, but lo and behold, the box for the Kylo Ren electronic lightsaber. But what does it say at the bottom? Bladebuilders. That's right, people. This, with the addition of this little connector piece that comes with it, you just screw it in right there, so that it clicks into place. Can also take this, and look at this thing now. I can barely even fit it in frame. And guess what? It doesn't end there. There was a pretty wide variety of lightsabers, electronic or otherwise, that were released under the Force Friday banner. However, all of this merchandise, all of the lightsabers, had Bladebuilders on the box. So essentially, this is your starter kit. If you want to make all the other crazy weird combinations out there, you gotta go out there and buy the other lightsabers that have all these other connecty pieces so that you can connect them to any of these, or any of these you can mix and match. It's really like building your own lightsaber in the most creative, bizarre, probably illogical ways possible, but I just think it's crazy that there are so many options. I gotta say, that's a pretty neat way to create more incentive to buy more of your merchandise. It's definitely not what I expected going into the store that night, but there you have it. And now just real quick, I'd like to touch on the Kylo Ren lightsaber on its own. One thing I definitely gotta say for sure is that swinging one of these things around and actually getting used to it, I think I can safely do away with all the naysayers that have said like, oh, this is impractical, you would totally hurt yourself. If you've trained properly with this thing and you've got your hand like right up against the cross guard like you're supposed to, as you can see, the blades are here. My hands are protected. Beyond that, I don't have too much to say other than it's got a pretty cool hilt design. I've always been a fan of neat Star Wars hilt designs. And I do really like the alternate but still recognizable as a lightsaber sound effects that this thing has. So there's my rundown of some of the new Star Wars lightsabers. If you buy one, especially if you start buying this, expect to probably buy a few more. Thank you for watching. Happy Force Friday.